The results are in. We just figured out the worst questions to ask a real estate agent. I'm Adam D with the Local Connect and KW Realty, and we hear these all the time. How long have you been doing this? There it is. We always get asked, how long have you been doing this? I always wonder, what's important about that? Because I know the agents that have been doing this for 30 years, but only sell 2 houses a year. And quite frankly, they're a dinosaur. They've been doing things the same way they did them 30 years ago. Or we also have agents that are brand new, but they're selling 30, 40, or 50 houses every year. Who would you prefer to work with? Instead of asking an agent how long they've been doing this for, you should ask them if they're full-time or a part-time agent, and ask them for their track record. How many houses do they sell? What's their success record look like? The next worst question that we get all the time is, what company do you work for? You know, as real estate agents, we have to hang our license with a real estate brokerage, but we don't work for them. We all own and independently operate our own businesses. And what we find is that buyers and sellers hire an agent and not a company. Instead of asking what company an agent works for, you might want to ask them where they're located, what their area of expertise is, what type of clients they work with. I never want a client to get confused by the success of a company when there may be an agent there who does very little business. Or the opposite could be true. There could be a small independent brokerage, but an agent within it that does a ton of business. You need to find out really what the agent's doing, not the company or the firm. All right, so you've decided to sell the house, and now you're interviewing agents. The next worst question we hear is, what's your price for the house? I hate to tell you, but we're not buying the house. We need to find a buyer who's purchasing the house. And as real estate agents, we'll provide you with all the tools and help to give you a great estimate of what the market might think of your house or what a buyer might be willing to pay. But unfortunately, as much as I wish we had the power, we don't set the price. What's important about that is you should never hire a real estate agent based off of the price. Since the real estate agent doesn't control the price, it would be foolish to hire an agent who tells you the highest price. And also it would be foolish to not hire an agent because they told you a low price. Neither of those agents are buying the house. Instead of asking the agent for their price of the house, you should be asking them the strategies they're going to use to maximize the exposure or to display your house to the most amount of buyers and help drive that price up as much as possible. The final worst question we often hear is, where is your office located? The agent's office location often isn't important. What's important is, where is the area of expertise for that agent? Ask them for their track record. Where do they actually sell houses at? They are not always in the same place where their physical office is. Let's face it, it's 2021, everything's online now. Even some brokerages are online. So I would not base your decision to hire an agent off of where their physical office location is. Base it off of, where is the agent? Where do they practice business? Where are they selling houses at? Where is their expertise? Some of these questions are all in good fun, but I hope you found out what to not ask a real estate agent and maybe some better tips on what questions are very important when you're choosing the best agent to hire. I work with buyers and sellers here in South Jersey every day, just like you. If you have any questions, feel free to click the link below. And if you want to see more videos just like this, please click the button to subscribe. I'm Adam D with KW Realty and the Local Connect.